we're Good Kid. We're sitting here. We're going to answer questions. We got a lot of them. We'll answer as many as possible. The first one is from Biago on YouTube, and they say, can each of you introduce yourselves with one object that describes you? John.
Diamond Shreddy.
Good one. Good one.
Magic Sleep.
Really good. I'm Nick, and beat up book.
I'm David, and for some reason there's a pizza cutter here, so I'm a pizza cutter.
I'm Michael, and I'm a stale cat hair you find on a sweater.
Okay. Next one comes from Michelle RC on YouTube, and they say, who's your favorite member?
John.
I like Nick. Nick is great.
Oh, sick. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Mark on YouTube says, and this one is asked a lot of times, but they say, how did you guys come up with the name Good Kid? Oh yeah, that is asked a lot. You see, it all started back in 1872.
So the actual story is that our producer Crispin was recording with us one day, and Jacob and I were talking about our old band that we used to play in, and one of our songs was called Good Kid. And at this point, we had many names. What were we? Lion Lay at one point. Bay and Wolf.
Spaceship.
A lot of like really weirdly dark gothic names.
We had Spaceship and Space Dinos.
Space Dinos was one of our.
We were never Space Dinos.
We could have been. We could have been Space Dinos.
We should have been Space Dinos.
Should have been Space Dinos to this day. And when we were in that room, Crispin, when we mentioned that song name, he was like, "Oh, that should be your band name." We were like, okay.
Wispy Spirits on YouTube says, what's each member's favorite song to come from the band? Okay, John.
I like Drifting.
Alolite.
My favorite song is always the one that we are just about to release. So my favorite song is the next one that's coming out.
That's a good answer. Yeah. Drifting, also Drifting.
Drifting.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's so good.
Alem says, what do you think was your greatest achievement in the band?
Oof.
Whoa. I also think our greatest achievements are the ones we're just about to do. The songs we're about to release.
Fortnite Radio?
Whatever it is, pretty high.
That's really cool.
The Face
really
Clan
great.
collab was pretty sick.
We were walking on the street from practice, and then somebody texted us, and they told us that, oh my god, Good Kid's music is in Fortnite. And it felt like the world's about to explode. This is crazy. We are in a video game that we love. So I think, for me, that was one of our biggest achievements.
Yeah.
Dylan, the dumb cop.
Doomkopf.
This must be
On Instagram.
Says each member's favorite cartoon character. Michael.
Murdoch from the Gorillas.
Johnny Bravo.
It's probably Finn from Adventure Time.
Straw Hat Luffy, let's go, come on.
I'm gonna go with Spike Spiegel.
Slam on YouTube says, where exactly does Nomu Kid come from?
Dave. Our artist just drew Nomu Kid one day, and I think that's kind of it.
When you have a Nomu man and a Nomu woman, and they come together, and they love each other.
Yeah.
Astrolos on Instagram says, what's y'all's favorite snack? Let's go, John.
I'm gonna go with Diamond Shreddies.
Jacob's.
Our favorite.
Mine legit is nibs.
Nibs are good.
Yeah.
Oh, if it was candy, then it's definitely just wine gums.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Mine's goldfish crackers.
What are you, like 6?
It's the silly snack that smells bad.
You can eat them anytime you want.
I think this summer I discovered cotton candy that is packaged and sold in a bucket, and that was a delight.
Nowhere to Go on YouTube says, what is the backing lyric on Nomu's chorus? Please, I need to know. That's...
The animal instinct floating away from the star.
That's it. It makes no sense. I saw some magic cards in a past live stream. What are your commanders?
Ooh,
Okay. Yeah,
I don't like Commander.
I don't like Commander.
I like Commander. We just don't.
I don't like
You know what?
Commander.
I wish I knew what was that one called? The one that like spicy chowder made for us. We had a fan who made us Commanders.
Oh,
and they're pretty
that-
legit. I
that
just
was
don't remember
sick.
the card name.
That was Good Kid, I think it was Nomu Kid,
Ghost King Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shadow Soldier 66 says, Good Kid Gaming Channel when?
Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch right now.
Is that really good?
I mean, I know it's not the schedule,
Yeah,
but we've been gaming
right now.
Yeah, we have been gaming.
But Malfunction_exe on YouTube says, how did you guys all meet and form this band? And that answer is all in undergrad at U of T. Glaysmell A on YouTube says, what are your favorite video games? I definitely love that you have one on your site. Yeah, that's sick.
Good job, Jacob.
Good job, Dave. Thank you.
The last game I was the most excited for was The Last of Us 2. I thought it was really good storytelling, and it made me feel things I never felt before when playing a video game.
It's very heavy. Super Mario RPG, best game ever made. It's so good.
It's probably Link to the Past.
I've been playing a lot of Valorant lately. I think it's a pretty perfect game so far. But it's probably StarCraft. If I think of like what is the best, what is my favorite game, what I probably spend the most hours on.
Yeah, that's up there.
Yeah, gotta be StarCraft.
I really like the Ace Attorney series. I also really like the Golden Sun series.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
How did you not say Star Wars?
Hannah Sis on YouTube says, what type of genres influenced your sound? What bands did y'all grow up listening to? And did that translate into your music? You guys have such a unique sound and very deep lyrics. Love your music. Thank you. And that was also asked by a lot of people, apparently.
I grew up on alternative, post-rock, and alternative then started being known as indie music, so indie rock.
Michael and I had kind of a similar thing because like we both sort of lived everywhere, and it meant that getting music was not as easy. So we had this random array of like Incubus, Linkin Park.
Incubus.
We loved Incubus,
Well,
and like just bands that you could like because there wasn't the same like access to like much music when you're overseas, so you just have to rely on like CDs and music that your friends send you and whatever you download on Kazaa and LimeWire.
I mean, legal channels.
And
on
iTunes. Sorry, I meant iTunes. Sorry, did I say anything else? I meant only Apple Music and Spotify. No, yeah. So it was a weird upbringing of music, but I don't regret it.
Grew up listening to a lot of folk stuff, and now I listen to a lot of Irish and like traditional music.
I grew up listening to a lot of different music. I feel like I went through a bunch of different phases. I also used to play in a symphony for 4 years. I used to play a bunch of jazz. I also used to be a really big metalhead. I like electronic music a lot and have a bunch of samplers I play around with. And then also I grew up with like the standard like indie rock, pop, alternative that we all have intersections with.
Alvaro Martinez on YouTube says, do y'all watch anime? If so, what's your favorite? Yes. My favorite is probably Samurai Champloo. Yeah.
I don't know.
Bleach.
Is your favorite?
Bleach? Bleach is trash.
No, it's
What?
not.
Bleach is garbage.
What is your
I love.
Gee, when I say
My
Bleach,
favorite-
do you like blur it out?
Oh yeah, that's
Just put
actually
IQ.
Oh yeah, John, what's your favorite anime?
Oh, I like Cowboy Bebop. I also like Samurai Champloo. Pretty much anything with, those are both directed by Watanabe.
Right now, it's probably. Honestly, Demon Slayer is popping off with the animation. It's insane.
The Prince of Salt on YouTube says, since Alchemist is based on Full Metal Alchemist, are there any other songs based on shows or pop cultures? Yeah, there's a few. There's one based on Worm, which
That's
is
a book.
Atlas, which is a book, which is Atlas, which is one of my favorite books. There's one
One based on Donkey Kong, Down.
There's one based on Donkey
Down the
Kong. That's it. The Almighty Trash Deity on YouTube says, what inspired you to write Nomu, and how are you still motivated to write songs 5 years later? That second one is never. I don't know. We always want to write songs. I don't think any of us are.
Jacob wrote a sick guitar part.
Yeah.
I heard, and I was like, oh my god, we're gonna be a band.
I literally was just sitting down and I was like, I want to write a song that sounds like Two Door Cinema Club and the Strokes had a baby. And I literally titled the first demo Two Door Strokes. And that was
I still have it.
that was the like the true inspiration for Nomu was that.
None of us really knew how well that release would go. We were just kind of like hoping to share it with like our family and friends and stuff. And then it kind of like started rolling and we were so excited and we never thought we'd be able to follow it up. With every song that we released, we were just like, oh, there's no way we can follow this up with like an actual, like another song. But we just kept getting the same kind of positive response. And that's kind of like carried over the last 5 years.
We're still trying to beat
Wow.
Nomu. That's the
We're still
motivation.
trying to beat
The motivation 5 years later is
Yeah.
we need to take down
We need
Nomu.
to write a better song than the.
But something
No,
that's like,
no, but it's but no. I mean, what you're saying in a cheesier way is to say that it is you guys that motivate us.
It
to
is you
write
guys.
songs. And that is true. Right?
It's kind of what I'm
cheesy, but it
getting
is
at.
true. Yeah. Birds Don't Sing on YouTube says, out of all the members of Good Kid, which one is the goodest? And that's John.
I think it's
That's
David. I was
John.
gonna say David. David's a good guy.
oh, there you go.
Octolua on YouTube says, are you going to make more lo-fi videos?
John?
John?
Good as kid?
Good as good.
Let's see, it's a developing situation.
Okay. Thomas.
NG?
Actually, yeah. Thomas Brink 7 on IG says, "Who makes the covers on your songs?" I think
We're
they mean.
covering our song.
No, I think he means the art. I think. Oh, yeah.
Whoever's covering our songs, stop. Cease and desist.
All our covers, all
Unless
our
it's on Twitch, there's so much copyright.
Yeah.
If you do the cover on Twitch, keep going.
Keep going.
all our songs, or sorry, all our covers, all our cover art, it's all done by Gabriel Altroz. He's a good friend of the band. We've been using him from the beginning with Nomu, and we'll use him until we die.
Dat Boy Melon Boy on IG
That's a good name.
says, "Who is the best cook and good kid?" I think it's
Definitely
Jacob.
not
I was
David.
gonna say Jacob.
Yeah.
How
dare you.
If you're looking for a steak,
David's
it's
got the
Jacob's.
best scrambled eggs.
You know what this means, though. We need to cook on.
Oh, yeah.
Shokugeki.
You guys can have your cook.
I challenge you
on.
to a shokugeki.
You're on.
Look, it's a known fact that Jacob and David cook. They post amazing videos and photos of the things they make, but nobody knows how John and I almost burnt down our house.
Nobody will know.
I was on the towel duty.
Yeah.
Boy Ruiz says, any chance you guys are going to be doing a live show soon and tours? And the answer to that is
I don't know.
Maybe find out tomorrow.
See what tomorrow, maybe.
This is so
Maybe
bad.
tomorrow. Maybe there used to be live music and there could be again.